Welcome to Candleside Gaslighting, where lying is encouraged and the truth is confusing. I'm your host, Josh, and with me, of course,
Shakota.
Jerry.
Kyle.
And today we've invited our good friend Michaela to join us. We will be gaslighting Michaela with plots to some bad horror movies. Her challenge is to figure out which one is the lie. So yeah, this is our 4th episode in our spooky season. And the next episode will be the last of the spooky season and season 1. And we'll kick off season 2 the following week. So, light your favorite candle and join us by the Candleside for a journey of fact and fiction.
Ooh.
All right, candle and pop time.
That's my candle. I don't know if it's bleeding yet, but it's supposed to bleed. I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's pretty swaggy, but it wasn't $1. It's $5.
Fucking liars.
The true gaslighters of America. The dollar store.
True. But we'll probably have that on the next episode too and see how bloody the eyes get. So, first repeat candle, but it'll be all right.
All right, and if I'm not mistaken, that's also your pop. So
You bought it for me.
So I'll
Double
talk about it.
down.
It's Oogie Boogie art series. Pop's got art series that are all funky and fun, and that one's spooky because it's Oogie Boogie. And you go Oogie Boogie in the night.
Oogie Boogie in the night.
Have you seen this movie?
I'm glad Jerry talked about it.
Oogie Boogie, the movie? No, I saw Nightmare Before Christmas though.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
He said Oogie Boogie, the spinoff. The spinoff.
Ooh, yo, I would watch that Disney Plus series. Hey, if anyone's watching, please give me an Oogie Boogie series.
I doubt anyone at Disney would watch us.
California
You don't
hookups.
know if you are watching Oogie Boogie. It's all you.
Also, I just want to make a special announcement for Joe. I am working on my impression of you. Here's the thing, though. I don't want to reveal it before it's ready. For my sake, for your sake, for the whole world's sake. It's like a whole Chris Pratt Mario voice type situation.
He goes,
So-
it's to me.
oh
Joe.
my god, that can't be
me,
cut.
Joe.
That can't be cut.
No, yeah, you gotta leave it.
Yeah.
Also, Michaela, about backstory, Joe is her dad.
Joe's your
And our
dad.
Yeah.
biggest supporter.
Yeah.
Biggest
Oh my god.
supporter.
I heard you say on one of the podcasts, you said our listeners are children and my dad. And I was literally at home, I was like, and me.
We haven't recorded an episode since you told me to plug you, Michaela. I'm sorry. So. Plug Michaela, she's in it.
Plug Michaela.
Yeah.
Speaking of Michaela,
Hey, Michaela.
anything you want to tell our viewers and listeners about yourself, you're welcome to do so at this point.
Instagram handle.
What you been up to?
What's up? I'm Michaela. I don't know. I don't know what I've been up to. But I'm here right now, so that's all that matters.
Living in the
Damn
moment.
straight.
Everything about me left except like little kid things. I was like, I don't know. My name's Michaela. I like the color green. Like everything left.
Alrighty. Do you have any-
Wait. I
yeah.
really, really love horror movies. So we'll see how this goes. I feel good about this.
Alrighty. Do you have any questions about how it works? You said you listened to a few, so you hopefully get the idea.
I feel like I kind of got it.
All right.
Hell yeah.
In that case, who would like to go first?
I'm not going first again. I'm sorry.
I can go first.
All right, Shakota. You want me to find it for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Cut the time.
Nah,
Cut.
keep it in.
But
This whole
it in the long side.
Cut.
if I fart, we have to keep it in.
Bro.
I can't. I don't have to fart though.
Squeeze one out.
The nacho fries don't actually make me fart that bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Best item at Taco Bell, nacho fries.
Best
They're
fry,
back.
really.
That's true. Best fast food fry.
Shakota.
Okay.
Shout out Taco Bell.
We shout out Taco Bell a lot.
It's a frequent food item in our digestive tract.
True.
Tracked. Okay. All right. All right. Michaela. My movie is called Zombievers. Okay? In Zombievers, after 2 reckless truck drivers transporting toxic chemical products hit a deer on the road, one barrel falls off it. It plops into a nearby river, which carries it to a beaver's dam. College friends Mary, Zoe, and Jen travel to a cabin near the dam that belongs to Mary's aunt. They soon take a quick swim in the lake where they discover the beaver's dam. They get, that was weird. They get the beaver's dam. They get out to have a look-see, but a vicious bear finds them first. Luckily, a hunter named Smith is there to save them. During the night, their boyfriends Sam, Tommy, and Buck show up at the cabin, and Mary and Zoe have sex with their receptive guy while Jen argues with her unfaithful one. When Jen goes to the bathroom, a beaver attacks her. Tommy kills it, thinking it has rabies. The next morning, as the group swims in the lake, more zombie beavers show up to attack them. Now the kids are in a fight for their lives.
Okay, first off, what did the bear have to do with anything? I'm confused on the bear plotline. So are the beavers like manic or whatever? Like, do they have like rabies because of the toxic waste?
They're zombievers.
Some beavers. I feel like there were so many details in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I say now whether I think it's true or...
No.
She can give a guess.
You tell us what you're thinking, but you don't have to lock anything in, right?
That sounds like bullshit.
Okay,
but like, I got
zombievers.
3 more.
It's so dumb that I feel like it might be true. I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's wrong, though. Okay, I believe in it. Zombievers is real.
For now. Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Spooky.
Okay.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Anything else in the case of zombievers? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
For a little bit.
I've never actually seen the movie. We watched the trailer a while back, and we were going to watch the movie, but we couldn't get it on streaming. If that helps.
Okay, no, never mind. I think I've seen every movie but that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant just... I've seen every single movie ever except Zombievers.
No, out of these bad horror movies.
'Cause maybe
I
it's
think
not
I've
real.
seen, all of ours, but anyway, sorry.
Okay. Who's next? Me? Jerry? Kyle?
Probably you.
We can go down the
go
line.
in order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can
Go
go
in
down the line.
order. Okay.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Fake off.
Fake off.
All right. Mine is an interesting case. You see, I'll be telling you about a movie from 2019 called Porno. And
I don't know anything about it. I really don't. That sounds bad.
have you
Just
have
no.
you watched Porno before, Michaela?
No, never.
Okay.
Loser.
I get up. All right, everybody, this is good.
Where?
Okay, Porno. Read about it.
Okay. It's fairly short plot synopsis, unlike most that I watch.
But I watch it for the plot.
4 repressed religious teens and a straight-edge projectionist working at a small-town movie theater in the 1990s discover a secret screening room filled with vintage X-rated exploitation films. Playing one of the old films reels unleashes a succubus named Lilith, who attempts to seduce each of them and steal their souls.
You're not believing in this. Not believing in this.
Okay.
I don't even know why. It just seems too convenient.
Interesting enough, when researching this movie, you can't just type into Google porno movie. Yeah, that doesn't get you very far.
Yeah. I mean, it gets you a lot of results, though.
It does. Other than that, my experience with this movie, I've watched the second half of it because I kind of just came in the room when they were watching it. After everyone talks about the movies, we'll go
Okay, for sure.
back through and do some ratings like we usually do. Get some scores in there, and then we'll see if the scores will sway you either way.
Okay.
The scores for this one are interesting. I will just say that.
I thought it was a banger movie, no matter what the scores say.
Okay.
It was a really good movie.
They are interesting.
Josh, do you pass the baton?
Does Michaela have anything to question or thoughts about it?
No questions, but I'm pretty still not believing in porno.
That's okay.
Right when you said the like demon or whatever its name was, Lilith, I was like, seems too
The
confusing.
succubus named Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith. I was like, no.
All right. Michaela may or may not be watching porno tonight, folks.
Hell yeah! Damn, it's not real. Turn it on.
All right, Jerry.
Bet. Michaela, I'm a weird individual, okay?
No.
No, never. So my movie is a 1980s Japanese horror movie called Monster in the House. And it's
I'm so sorry.
you guessed
Wait,
the theme song.
so-
you haven't seen it.
Is it Japanese though? Do you know how to say it in Japanese?
No, I don't know how to say it in Japanese. I just read the subtitles.
Monster in the house.
Either way, so the plot is these Japanese schoolgirls. Well, okay. Japanese.
You said
I have
girls.
it written down.
What? Read it then.
But girls. Okay. One day, Kiriko, a Japanese high schooler, is given a mysterious letter from her mom saying her uncle wants her to stay at his hilltop mansion. She invites a few of her friends, including Kimiko, her best friend, of going away for the summer. Her friends and Kiriko and her friends go up to this mountaintop, and they are met by her mysterious uncle, where strange things happen. Is like the quick plot, but what actually happens in the movie is that there's like some like weird Quentin Tarantino like double plot where like the kids are like traveling to this weird hilltop mountain, and it's the 80s, so it's like these weird like dumb effects, and they're all like, go back, and they're like, it's just my uncle, what's going on? It cuts to the uncle, and he's like summoning demons and shit in his house, and he turns into a demon, and then he like eats his wife, and then he turns back to a human, and then the girls knock on his front door, and then the plots meet, and then he's like slowly killing off her friends, and she's too stupid to notice. And it's a
What
really
is
bad.
this
It's
plot?
really
I
bad.
lost this plot a minute ago. In my head, it's like there's like a chart. I'm like, he knows her. No, I'm so lost. Keep
I'm
going.
sorry.
Keep
I'm
going.
sorry.
I got really caught up when you said the plots meet, and I was just thinking about that for a second.
The plot is me.
Well, yeah, because he keeps eating. Either way.
Wait,
so-
does he eat the kids?
Yeah. He keeps like they keep disappearing.
The
to
uncle-
her
the uncle
because
eats
the
the
uncle eats the
kids.
kids because he's a demon now. Like Cronenberg like boils and he has to eat kids to stay pretty in quotes.
Okay.
Either way, bad 80s movie. End of it, she like does some magic spirit shit, and he turns back into like just a he corpsed out. The demon like sucked his soul or whatever. She leaves the front house and like gets jump scared by a demon, and the movie ends because it's a really bad 80s Japanese horror movie. But I still love it because my sister's husband showed it to me like 3-4 years ago.
Okay, so you've seen this movie.
Yeah. My brother-in-law. Yes.
Okay, what? I'm not gonna ask you to dox your brother-in-law. Okay, what's brother-in-law's name?
Yeah.
Never
His
mind.
social security number is.
Say it in the address. So is only one of these false, like fake?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. I really do be throwing wrenches because I just explain shit
I
in the
feel
worst
like
way possible.
when I think about Japanese horror movies, they're always like the most twisted thing you've ever seen or heard of, especially back then.
Yeah, this one is bad and campy. Like it's still spooky and it tries its best, and I'm not doing it justice. But
almost
it's not
believe
that
in
way.
it.
It's not that way right now.
I
But
almost believe it.
I enjoy it.
I believe it
We can
more
watch it
than
after.
porno.
Another banger movie.
If porno's real, I'm gonna lose it. Renting it immediately.
Buy it.
Buying porno.
So anything else for Monster in the House?
Oh, okay. Do you say Monster in the House?
Okay, it's not.
Corey
the
in the
house.
house.
Monster in the House. Prequel to Corey in the House. Gosh, is that Corey?
Monster in the House. Japanese schoolgirls go to this mountainside mansion. Uncle
Wait.
starts eating them.
So they're schoolgirls, but it's all their uncle?
No. So it's one girl's uncle, and she invites her friends to stay for the summer at her uncle's rich mansion. Like it's like a bonding experience with her friends. Her uncle's like, "Hey, I want to see you for the summer."
Is the uncle rich or is the mansion rich?
The mansion is not its own character. The uncle is rich.
Okay.
Why would
Shout
why
out
would
Uncle
a,
Rich.
why would a girl take all of her friends to her uncle's house?
Japan? I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
not questioning
know.
the plot like that.
I don't know about that. Porno's
Suss how you
starting to sound real. I don't know. For right now, I'm gonna say it's real.
Okay.
All right.
I'm passing the microphone to Kyle. You will not hear from me in a minute.
Yo, what is up, everybody?
Shouldn't have
I'm on
given Kyle a
the mic.
Oh yes, Kyle. Let's get into your story.
Oh, my story? Yeah. So, I'm going to be telling you all about Repo, the genetic opera. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, do I have a cinematic experience for you? So if you couldn't tell from the title, I wouldn't say it's necessarily an opera, but it is musical.
Okay.
And it takes place in the year of 2056. Organs have been failing all over the world, basically. So there's a company named Jinko, and they make organs, and they, loan them out. You have to pay it back, and if you don't, they send the Repo Man to come repossess the organ for Jinko.
Oh, that's such a good plot line. If this isn't real, it needs to happen.
So then there's this girl named Shiloh. She's like 17, okay? She's been stuck in her house her whole life because her dad's like, Shiloh, you can't go out there. You have a rare blood disease. Never says what it is. It's just, Shiloh, you have a rare blood disease. It killed your mom. So, like, she's never been outside her house in her whole 17 years of existence. And-
R.I.P. Shiloh.
Yeah.
No, she's still alive.
So far.
Yeah.
So far, still alive.
And the CEO of Jinko is dying. He's an old man, and he doesn't want to give his company to his 3 kids. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to give it to Shiloh, the daughter of his ex-fiancée. But one of the big twists that happens pretty early on, the Repo Man is Shiloh's dad. She doesn't know it, though. And Repo Man, Shiloh's dad, stole the Jinko CEO's fiance. They were like, yo, and then they got married and had a kid. While the CEO of Jinko is just like,
Kyle, what you smoking?
no bitches. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Wait, I got a question.
Yeah.
So, is the Repo Man enemies with Jinko guy? Because I thought they were working together.
No, they work together. But, like, he just stole his wife.
Repo Man. I believe in it too much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally
Okay.
like, this movie's real.
The music bangs in
Watch
it.
it after.
I do have to say, this sounds real, and if it's not real, you got me.
Paris Hilton's in it.
Paris Hilton was in House of Wax,
Also,
which, go watch House of Wax. Ugh.
did you?
She dies within the first, 12 minutes having intercourse in a tent with Chad Michael Murray. Chad Michael Murray. Hi, sir. Chad Michael Murray, if you're watching this, hi, sir. But you're not. But if you are,
Michaela, I have a quick question.
okay.
Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen a hit show called Merlin?
Yo.
No.
No. Well, King Arthur. Oh, not King Arthur. King Arthur's dad, Uther Pendragon, is the main character.
Sorry, it's bleeding.
Ooh, it's finally bleeding.
Ooh. Yo. Why the blood
check.
look like a bean?
It looks good though.
Sorry. And there's no reputable people in any of these other movies, but
I kind of believe in Repo Man.
Oh, the lore goes deeper.
Wait, but why would her blood disease affect her organs?
No, this has nothing to do with her organs.
She just can't leave the house because her dad's the Repo Man?
Well, like, she's supposed to be dead. Like, he doesn't want the CEO to know that his daughter exists.
Wait, why?
Because Repo Man stole his
So-
fiancée.
Is Jinko guy the actual dad of
No.
Repo Girls?
Repo Man is the dad, but Repo Man stole Jinko Man's wife.
So why would you hide the kid if he just took the wife? doesn't make
Because the wife did die,
I
and
did
he's like,
this.
kid died too.
I don't know. This is starting to get messy.
You don't know the start of it.
I don't know.
The family tree plot line like Zach.
There's holes. There's holes.
There
There's math.
is.
There's math going on. I don't understand why he would hide the girl.
Oh,
That,
they don't explain it.
but it's almost like such just like a plot hole where I can
like
believe
the
it's
best
real.
explanation they give in the whole movie is he doesn't want her to die.
I believe Repo Man's real, and I want to see it. Do you know the year it came out? Is it new?
It's like 08, I think.
You said Paris Hilton's in it.
Yeah.
Was she doing anything in 08? I feel like Hilton
She was doing
earlier.
Repo. The genetic opera.
I don't know. I almost want to believe more in it because you said Paris Hilton.
Oh.
Because you would only say
messy.
Paris Hilton because she's done so many bad horror movies. I'm believing in Repo Man.
The lore gets
Not
deeper.
believing in porno so
And
far.
I'm not trying to sway you in any of these which ways, but sometimes like I'm not saying that's a blatant, but like the plot is of one movie and the title's of another, or like some shit switched around. So Repo Man may be a real movie, but maybe it's like the characters aren't real or something. But
Oh, okay. So it could be
Jerry.
like a minor thing that's
I love
wrong.
how
it's gonna be tiny, but
I love how you grab the microphone from my hand so that you could do this.
well, I mean it's pretty close. I mean I don't think I need to do this compared because I was listening to Shakota edit earlier, and if I do this when I get close, I feel like I eat it too much. So I'm trying to keep it
Huh.
finger distance.
But now I'm questioning your story
Mhm.
if it could be something minor. But
definitely
porno doesn't sound real. So
I
I'm
think Kyle has more to say.
I have
sorry,
a lot
Kyle.
more.
Oh my gosh, I have completely cut you off.
This lore goes deep.
I want to hear it. All of it.
So there's this drug called something. I don't know. It starts with a Z.
Now that now I got put on the spot. I forgot.
They extract it from fresh corpses,
They do.
and that's a big plot point. Paris Hilton's character is a plastic surgery junkie,
I believe this movie is real.
and
This movie is real.
Oh, did you, Kyle? You're forgetting about the brother Luigi that steals
And if
faces.
it's not, can it please?
that's Pavi. Pavi steals
then
faces.
who's Luigi?
Luigi's the violent one.
Sure thing.
Jerry.
Sure thing.
There's also a carnival that happens where you meet Blind Mag. She's a singer, and she has digital eyes because she was born blind, and that's how she sees, is these digital eyes.
Digital Eyes. 2008 Digital Eyes. So 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah, well,
2008
it takes place in
Digital Eyes.
2056.
Oh yeah.
So, there's that. But Shiloh meets Blind Mag at the carnival. They're like, yo, Blind Mag's trying to retire, so Jinko wants Repo Man to steal her eyes back. Repo Man. I know. Anyways, Shiloh's like, I don't think I have a blood disease. And her dad's like, you're right, you don't. I've just been poisoning your medicine your whole life. And there's this whole thing at this big performance that Jinko's having. Everyone dies except Shiloh.
Why would he poison his daughter and hide her?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't he just kill her at that point?
It's been a while since I've seen this, and it's already a bad movie and sloppy.
It's like starting to feel not real. There's like too much now.
Valid.
Yeah, no, you're right. There is too much,
Is
but the
porno
soundtrack
sound-
bangs.
Kyle's digging a hole for oh I forgot what was the movie called?
The
Repo.
genetic opera.
I feel like if it's not real, I feel like you mess with the title. Like there's something up with the Repo guy.
It wouldn't be that small usually, but there could be like a like with the throwback to the is it Drake and Josh? No, the song where it was just a different episode.
Oh,
The Big Time Rush one?
Big Time Rush, where she just used a Jonas Brothers episode plot in place of it in the you get me.
Because this movie's
Yes.
starting to sound a lot like a Terminator plot. Starting to
What?
Blade Runner.
yeah. Terminator plus Blade Runner plus Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh my
Plus, make it a musical.
Plus, it's a
Oh my gosh,
musical.
it's a musical too. Wait,
Yeah.
that changes everything.
It is a musical. Like
Well,
I said,
it
the
is-
soundtrack bangs.
it's a
It's
genetic
actually
opera.
great. Yeah, it's a genetic opera.
Wait, Paris Hilton sings.
She does. Yeah. Right?
Is this shit real? No,
I
it
think she
can't.
sings in one song.
Oh
That's
my
it. I
gosh.
think.
Is there music in porno? Question mark. Or like I thought
It's
there
not
was
like a musical or anything.
yeah, they don't sing, but like I'm trying to remember this.
It's set in the
Bitch,
90s.
you guys are the ones that watched
It's
it.
It's set in the 90s.
Yeah, it's in the night. Like I'm just thinking about Jeff's like dick or whatever.
Oh my gosh, Jeff's dick exploding.
I don't know. Either way, whatever.
I
Sorry.
thought you were talking about my brother,
No,
bro.
his name's Jeff.
It's like, bro, I did not even know that. Why y'all?
If
know
Jeff is listening, which he probably isn't, but if he is, he would know exactly what we're talking about because he watched it with
True.
us.
If porno's real, no.
Or I'm
no.
elaborately gaslighting you. Sorry.
I
Or it's
believe
me.
in that. Ah.
Or Kyle has convoluted the plot all day at work. Or
Oh, yeah.
So
or whatever.
more. Okay, do you have any more questions or anything more to say about Repo?
I could keep going for a whole day, honestly. Repo is very special in my heart, and I should have rewatched it.
Well, good,
before
because we're
this.
just now about to 32 minutes.
Oh,
We've already told all four.
30-minute
Well,
plot.
we still gotta do
we
scores.
still we can still go back through, but get what
Yeah,
else
okay.
you need to say about it.
Hella fog in my glasses.
Oh yeah. There's this guy whose character is named the Grave Robber, and he's also like kind of a narrator and the leader of the Greek chorus throughout the movie. Like it has a full-on Greek chorus.
Oh yeah, because opera.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
This starting
right.
to sound so fake if this is real.
Is it Zydrate? Is that the fucking drug?
Huh?
Zydrate.
I'll be honest. I don't
That
know.
sounds fake. That sounds fake.
Probably, bro. They're probably just perks.
You want. What?
They're probably just
Probably should
perks.
just leave it. at
No,
that.
they extract it from fresh corpses. That is what happens.
Wait, I don't understand how the corpses in the musical have to do with the blood disease and the failing organs.
Because that's what the company uses to.
Yeah.
Kyle, you take over.
Okay.
Oh,
So the blood disease
Josh doesn't watch movies.
the mom had. Shiloh's mom had the blood disease.
Okay.
Shiloh does not have the blood disease. Her dad said she did.
oh yeah.
While he was poisoning her drugs.
What's
her
the
medicine.
dad's Repo Man?
That is Repo Man.
Full circle.
She's got it.
If
She's got
this
it.
isn't real, I've got this plot in my head now.
Yeah. The failing organs. That's how Jinko got its start. People's organs were just failing. So they're like, what if we make organs and donate or get organs and then sell them at high prices and then make people get them on loan? So they have to repay us. And if they can't repay us, Repo Man.
Repo Man.
Repo Man comes in, takes the organs.
Out of their body.
Yeah. While they're alive. Sometimes alive. Most of the time alive.
I feel like if
Just-
there's anything wrong with this, it's like Repo Man isn't a musical.
I
Because
think
it's a
there is
genetic
something
opera.
called Repo Man, but this is Repo the Genetic Opera. Two different things. I think there's like 5 different movies with the same exact plot. I'm gonna be real.
I don't even. Okay.
With that same exact plot.
Pretty
No
much.
new ideas in cinema. So
Yeah, there is no new ideas in cinema. Okay, the
Now-
important parts like Repo Man. That's it.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so here's where my head's at right now. I believe in your story for sure. Repo Man's number 2 on me believing. Jerry's story is sounding sounding more fake now than porno. Starting to believe in porno. Kinda. No.
Do you,
Zydrate is the name of the painkiller.
thanks for that, bro.
Oh yeah, Blind Mag is also Shiloh's godmother.
What? But I thought the mom died.
Wait, I thought that.
Because the blood disease.
Yeah.
Died at birth?
Yeah.
Did they
Blind Mag is the
assign
godmother.
Did they assign godmothers before she died?
I thought Paris
I don't
Hilton.
fucking know, man.
These are the questions.
I don't know.
A lot of people assign godmothers before before babies are born.
Yeah, that's kind of like a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
It's chill.
Yeah.
If I
Yeah.
die, you get a baby.
That's so intense though. Like, if I die, this is yours. If everyone you know dies, this kid is your kid now. That's terrifying.
That's terrifying.
If somebody asked me, like, you're the godmother of my kid, I'd be like, no, I'm not. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that shit.
So I've done a horrible job explaining this. So anyone at home, if you're confused, sorry, my fault. Also, the movie maker's fault.
Okay, I believe in Repo Man.
But
Do I? I don't
Blind
know,
Mag.
Jerry. Don't do
Blind
that.
Mag,
Okay.
Blind Mag. Okay.
We're still going,
She-
Kyle?
Yeah. The reason they want her eyes is she's retiring, but she signed a contract saying, "I get eyes, you get me for life."
Wait, I thought Blind Mag was young. I thought she was friends with what's-her-face. No, that's the girl.
She was
I don't
friends
know
with the
the
mom.
plot.
She was friends with the mom.
Friends with the mom.
So she's not
Mom's
like
dead.
old, but she's retiring because she's like maybe 40.
From the circus.
There's no.
Yeah, she's retiring from the
Wait,
circus.
you said that
Well,
no.
she-
There was
she's
no
the
circus
spokesperson.
earlier.
There was a carnival.
There is.
Oh,
I
carnival.
remember Carnival.
Yeah, she's the spokesperson.
He's never seen the movie. Don't
Yeah.
listen to it.
Okay.
Blind
I'm trying to
Mag.
wrap my head around it. Too.
Yeah.
He said,
Blind
is this
Mag
real?
is
I
the
don't know.
spokesperson of Jinko. It's been a minute. Blind Mag is the spokesperson for Jinko. Okay, and she wants to retire, and they're
But she's
like,
blind. You could still be a spokesperson if you're blind. Never mind.
well, she can see.
Michaela,
okay.
do me a
Is she
favor.
blind?
Close your eyes and just say a sentence.
I'm sorry.
You don't need any more details. It just gets muddier.
He's just gonna keep adding shit. Would you like to talk to me or Josh about the sus films that we can extrapolate?
Okay. What did you say yours was about again, Jerry?
It's
super
Monster
fast.
in the House.
Monster in the House. The Japanese.
80s Japanese movie. Japanese schoolgirls go see Uncle in the Mountains. Uncle's actually a monster.
That sounds so fake. That sounds so fake because Japanese horror films are always like notoriously the worst thing I've ever seen. Like scariest. So like in a house.
You can believe that, yeah.
And I don't understand why a girl would take her friends to her uncle's house.
Bro, different culture, man.
We can watch.
Different culture.
Michaela,
My
just
uncle's
know.
got a sick house. We
No
should
matter
all
what.
Go over there to bond.
No matter what, we can watch it after this, okay?
Oh, it does sound like a good movie. If
No,
it's real,
I
though.
love it. And like the reason why it impacted me so much. Kyle, I showed you Repo. It's such a good movie.
I love porno in general.
I'll
Stop.
start
I'm just playing.
that. They won't
My
watch
dad's
my movie 'cause
watching
it's
the
in
podcast.
Japanese. But like, any questions? Go back to Shakota. Do you want to hear Kyle add more?
I'm believing in Chakotas.
Okay.
What was yours about again? I forgot.
Zombievers.
Zombieverse sounds real. Zombieverse sounds real. Porno doesn't. But you gave me like a 3-second
Yeah.
synopsis.
So more about it is so.
Dang, I didn't shave. Put my leg down.
So like I said, there's a group of teenagers that have like religious trauma, and they all work at the movie theater together. And the projectionist that worked there is like straight edge. And anyways, they're trying to watch a movie in the movie theater that they work at.
I thought you said it was like a porn theater.
No, it's not a porn theater. It's a
It's
movie
just
theater.
a regular, like they're literally playing a League of Their Own. It's in the 90s. That's
Ooh.
what they were going to go watch.
And they're trying to decide if they want to watch that or they want to watch something else. So they are having this argument, and they see an old man who had broken in down by the movie screen, and they kind of have to corral him out. And when they're doing that, they see like some boarded up things that go down to a basement. And they're like, "We've never noticed that before. Let's go down there." And down there is where they find these tapes. And they're trying to pick one between one or the other, and they eventually choose to play one that summons the succubus Lilith that wants to arouse and kill them.
Not believing it. Not believing this. But Shakota's A League of Their Own line really threw me for a loop. I was like, wait, League of Their
And
Own.
Does that solidify or throw it off?
The projectionist guy's like, "Nah, we can't watch these. I think it's gonna break the projector."
I don't understand why there would be a basement to a movie theater.
Pornos.
They didn't either.
And what does this have to do with them being religiously pressed?
Because it's
porn.
a
It's
porno.
next
It's a
movie.
To be
porno
fair,
film that
Josh hasn't seen the whole
I
movie,
haven't seen the first half.
but
of it.
but it's not a basement. To confirm, it's a second room
Oh yeah.
that was boarded up.
Usually basements are boarded up in horror
thought they
movies. I
went
figure it's a
down.
basement.
It's like a room in the theater. It's like an empty theater.
storage room,
Yeah,
way.
like a storage room.
A second.
Talk about the room.
I thought there was. Oh no.
Or the
Kyle, that's
Cabin
not a
in the
horror
Woods,
movie.
or Mama.
Because those are all mainstream.
Is a horror.
Have you watched Mama?
Yeah, and I've
Okay,
also
good.
seen The Room. I don't know.
Mama was dog shit.
Porno's not. It was not good.
What's Mama about?
Why are we?
It's about Mama. That's it.
What? Like
Like some kids were fucking left in the woods to survive on their own, and they
Hog.
did, and they're fucking creepy looking, and all they say is "Mama,"
Mama.
Ooh.
and then yeah, that's
Um,
pretty much it, really.
I don't even have any questions because porno's not sounding real.
Okay.
If it is,
Do you want me to talk about my
It's not.
Japanese anymore?
Let me talk about Repo.
I've got
Shut the fuck up,
Nobody needs to hear
At
anything
this
else
point,
about Repo.
Repo's real, and you just want to talk about it.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
It is a really good movie.
I'm zombie versus just dumb enough where I'm believing in it. Porno, something with the rooms and the lack of plot. I feel like you could be getting me by really underselling it. You're like, yeah, there's this movie with this plot. I don't know. And I feel like it could be real.
Me to
Well, I mean, I told you I literally have only watched half of it.
Ah.
Tell her about the second half.
So, okay, the only thing I remember from the second half is some titties and some like goblin creature thing.
Wait.
Ooh,
Ooh,
fun.
Goblin creature. Did they have sex?
with
Who's
the
having?
titties?
I
Wait,
don't think so.
Where's?
There's no goblin creature things. They're fucking demons.
They look like gremlins.
Ooh,
Sure.
Gremlins.
If I'm remembering the right movie.
Oh,
I don't know.
this is the plot of Gremlins. That's what it is.
The titties and
Oh,
Gremlins.
okay.
My bad. Thank you, Spielberg. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Gremlins. No, this is Gremlins too.
Yo, Gizmo got the milker.
Lilith is Gizmo. Shout out Gizmo. Shout out Gremlins.
Why is Gremlins coming back? Like,
Don't
I
get
keep
them
seeing,
wet. Is it?
like Gizmo plushies.
Aren't they remaking it?
Really?
I think so.
Don't get the gremlins wet, you know.
When I worked at a
feed 'em
Halloween
after
store,
midnight.
there was two kinds of people, kinds of grown men that would come in. And there was like men in their 40s who would come in asking about two things: Hocus Pocus and Gremlins. Hardcore. Like they would walk up to the counter. They're like, "Where's Hocus Pocus? Where is Gremlins?" And
The
I was
stands.
like, "I don't know. But do you have a Mary Pop figure back there? Because we had limited edition Pop figures, and I would literally write their names and hide it for them. So I was that employee.
Where was this?
Respect.
It was at unnamed Halloween store
Oh, okay.
that I worked at in high school. It was my first job. Was Halloween store, and it's probably one of my favorite jobs I've had.
That's cool. Okay.
Michaela, do you feel educated to make a final assumption, or do you need to hear more from anyone?
Pornos might be real. No, it's not. It's not. I have a
Well-
feeling if porno's not real, Jerry got me.
Okay.
I'm fully believing in.
Whenever you're ready to actually lock in, you may
Yeah,
press the buzzer.
That's our
Ooh,
deal or no
blockers.
deal. Hit
It
the
doesn't
button.
ma- It doesn't make
It's
noise.
cap.
Batteries are out.
That's my favorite part, Josh. Thank you.
All right.
Ready. Okay.
All right. Kyle.
That's like the fourth one.
Put the counter on. Okay. Final. I'm sweating hard right now.
Big decision.
Dang. Okay.
It's not even hot in here today.
Final decision. Zombieverse is real. Repo Man is real.
Good answer. Good answer.
Ugh. If you got me, oh my gosh. This is where the mix-up is. I know Jerry's been working on his acting abilities, so Jerry really could be getting me right now.
I'm also dumb. I don't know.
But I feel like I feel like you're one of those people that if you lie, you keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if you were lying to me, you would really be like, oh, and then there's this, and there's this, and there's this, and there's this.
Like Kyle.
But that was too detailed. If Repo Man's not real, it's coming 2027.
Thank you for
Repo.
that time to really get it right.
They're gonna need that. Yeah.
Time to either get it right or for everybody to forget about it. Japanese, man. Okay.
Japanese, man.
Oh, but every Japanese, like, I just keep thinking The Ring, and it's like they're not doing
When was the ring made?
schoolgirl, uncle, farm. So dumb. Mansion, farm, same thing.
Either way, no matter what, we're gonna watch every single one of these movies after. So
I almost want porno to be real. Okay, locking in my decision. Japanese 80s schoolgirl uncle situation. It's real. Porno, on the other hand, not believing in porno. Something about the basement room, second room, the Lilith, the...
Josh is dumb. It's okay.
It's not... I feel like... No.
You've already hit the buzzer.
I already
That's
hit the
it.
buzzer. Okay. I'm very confident in this.
Yeah.
Porno's not real.
okay.
There's
All
no
right.
way.
And the way she talked about
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Dakota.
What? Mine was real.
yeah. On the money. Read from IMDb, 10 out of 10.
Kyle.
Repo, the genetic opera featuring Repo Man, is real. Is a real movie that you can watch on Amazon Prime.
All
It
right,
is
there's 2 out of
included with
4.
Amazon Prime.
Jerry.
And it absolutely slaps.
Yeah.
Michaela, I'm really surprised actually, because I thought I was going to be wrong, and you wouldn't get it, but you still didn't get it. Nah, I made that up.
Porno's real.
Porno's real.
Porno's real. It's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie.
I was thinking, I was like, man, but Jerry's been working on his acting.
yeah, no.
chops.
If you let me talk about it, I would convince you more. But
Jerry,
I got it opposite.
changed his story. He said they went to this uncle's cabin, and then he changed it to mansion.
I was confused.
when did I say cabin?
The first
The
time.
first thing you said was cabin, and then
really?
you said the uncle's rich, and I was like, and then you were like,
Well, it
"They're
says mansion in the
school-"
plot because the plot's not entirely made up. Some of it's made up, but like
Oh,
Like,
gosh,
it's half
dang it.
real. It's half
but
real.
porno's real.
all of
It's
real.
really good.
The scores, which we neglected to talk about before
I
she
know.
gets.
Oh,
I forgot. Rotten Tomatoes critic score of 77 for porno, and audience score of 37.
Oh.
You
Ooh,
look
what?
mine
Who,
up.
And
what were the
IMDb
critics?
is 5.1 out of 10. There was 54 critical reviews for the 77.
For porno?
Yeah.
Those critics just wanted to watch that movie.
Yeah,
They said
probably.
movie named porno. Got it.
My Rocket League stuff's up.
I just want to say, Repo Genetic Opera had a budget of $8.5 million, and the box office was $188,000.
I gotta watch Repo Man, and then it's a double feature. It's Repo Man and House of Wax.
How
it's
is it
in porno.
71%?
So 3.
Zombie Beavers, 71% on the tomato meter, and 32% audience score.
I don't know. I feel like I grew up watching like Sharknado, some Zombiever. I was like, yeah, real.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, I was excited to hear it existed.
Kyle,
when
what
we
was
were
yours?
thinking of zombie movies.
I'm looking up the Rotten Tomatoes right now. It was not easy to find. It's loading. Gotta give me a second. I don't think it's very high. Critical score on Rotten Tomatoes for Repo, the Genetic Opera, is 37%. And the audience score, 73%.
Yeah, it's just Paris Hilton's friends. They said you killed it, girl. You did great.
Killed it. IMDb, 6.4 out of 10.
Outrageous.
Dang. You know what's crazy though?
Movie slaps.
Is that Kim Kardashian was like best friends with Paris Hilton back in the day. So it could be true, not saying it is, that Kim Kardashian has seen Repo Man.
Oh my god.
That's true. That could be real.
Especially back in that time. But what else was Kim doing? She's probably watching Repo
Ray
Man.
J.
Ray J. She said she saw that movie and she said, we can make a movie.
So true. But no, actually, Repo Man was directed by the director of Saw 2 and like Saw like 6 or like some of the bad ones.
Saw 2 wasn't too bad.
But that's the same director. But Michaela, real quick, just to give you some closure, the movie I based this off of was a 1977 horror comedy from Japan called House, and it has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.3 on IMDb, and a 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I don't know what that is, but that's what Google
Ooh,
says.
I have Letterboxd.
Either way, this movie bangs. The thing about Japanese schoolgirls going up to their uncle's mansion is real, but
It wasn't a cabin.
It was a mansion the whole time. I don't
Okay.
think I said cabin in the beginning.
But there's a cat.
You did the
Will
first
tell.
time.
Time will tell.
I know
folks.
it will. I'm sure it does. I'm always like that, and I don't know. Either way, but yeah, this is it's a really good movie.
What?
It's a really good movie.
That picture. Send that screenshot.
I'm
send
looking
to
at
me.
that.
putting
I'm still
shit
like,
in.
that's not real. Like he just showed me, and I'm like, that's not real.
Either way, it bangs. No, the uncle part's made up. Eating people's made up. It's about ghosts that decapitate school children.
Man, I really want to see porno.
We can watch it.
That sounds. Don't clip that. And also if my mom's watching, don't.
Mom,
Oh.
watch it.
My mom wants to watch this. I was like, I might be on my buddy's podcast. My mom was like, send me the link. I want to watch when it's on. I was like, no. And I was like, Mom, I might say some stuff. And she said, well, I think it's good when you're yourself. Just be yourself. And I was like, you're not watching this, Mom.
Sorry,
Michaela's mom.
we're talking about porno.
Shout out my mom.
Talk about porno and organ repossession.
And zombie beavers.
True.
And Japanese schoolgirls. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yes,
You
let's
got
wrap
got.
this up.
This
Yeah.
was fun.
You want to do another one sometime?
When you said, I looked straight in the camera and said, no. No, yeah, I'd love to. This was so
Damn,
much
you're
fun.
True. That's true. I kind of put you on the spot.
Oh my gosh, and I love spooky everything. So when I was asked to do something for, all Jerry said was, it's going to be spooky. And I was like, I'm in. I'm there.
Salesman.
So,
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Candleside Gaslighting with your host, Josh. We currently release episodes every Monday, and you can find us wherever you get your podcasts under Candleside Gaslighting and on YouTube under foresightfilms for Candleside Gaslighting and other content. We will have a Google form linked for any questions or suggestions that you may have. We also would appreciate your support on Patreon. It's only $5 a month to join, and it will be linked in the description. There you'll find special bonus content and opportunities if you become a patron. But once again, this has been Candleside Gaslighting, where lying is encouraged and the truth is confusing. Don't forget to blow out your candle. Now, Michaela, would you blow our candle out?
You get to blow
hell
it out.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Do
Don't-
I grab it? I'm just
don't-
going to take the plate.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, it looks so cool. I didn't get to see it yet. Oh,
Oh, that's
that's
sick.
sick.